G'day guys, welcome to another episode of Two Aussie Thrifters. This one's going to be a little bit different to what we normally do. This one's going to be about an awesome local deal that we picked up. As you can see behind me, we have some pretty awesome items to go through. So we'll chat a little bit about how we came about this deal, what we've got, and what we plan to do with it. So I guess we'll start off with how we came about it. So all of this stuff is actually from the same guy that we bought the movie collectibles from, all the DVDs, all the memorabilia that we bought probably about 3-4 weeks ago. We've kept in contact with him. We knew that he had some pretty awesome stuff stashed away at his parents' house, and he's sort of been messaging us saying, guys, would you like to have a look at this stuff? He's been, you know, quite happy to deal with us. He knew that we were resellers because we at the start we let him know that that's what we do. That's why we wanted to buy in bulk. We came up with a fair price, and we built a bit of a rapport with them. So yeah, he sort of let us know that he had more gear. Now the first lot that we ended up getting were all these sort of NFL and baseball jackets. So we got 4 jackets, a few other shirts as part of a bulk lot. I think we paid about $70 for everything, so that was really cool. I'll pull those down at the end to give you guys a closer look at them because they're pretty awesome. But I have 2 other items here that I can show you as well. So this is a New York Yankees sort of like raincoat jacket. It's got the awesome New York Yankees logo on the sleeve. When we were chatting to him, he was saying that these are from the late 1980s, early 1990s. And we've looked up comps and they do seem to be around that period. This is a lighter weight one, so we haven't priced them in comps. We just wanted to find out what sort of era they're from. So paying $70 for the lot. For those sort of jackets, we're pretty sure we're going to make some pretty good money. I do know a comp on that bad boy up there, we're looking at about 150 to 200, so that's going to be pretty awesome. We did have another item here. Just grab. This is a 49ers, San Francisco 49ers NFL jacket. So we did tease this a little bit in one of our Instagram videos. But we thought because we've got more that we'd put it all together and show you what we got. So yeah, 49ers jacket. This one does have a few little stains on it, so we're not sure if we're going to get it dry cleaned or if we're just going to list it like it is. But again, sort of from that late 1980s, early 1990s. So these are awesome. Again, I'm not really sure what I'll get on that, but I reckon we'll get at least 80 on it once we get it cleaned up. I'll pull down this one for you. This is probably the best item that we picked up from that lot initially. So this here, again, is a San Francisco 49ers jacket. Comps on this were crazy. So like I said, they're up around the $200 mark. We did find an exact comp for this in the US. Obviously, it's probably a bit more popular in the US, being a US sport. But it's in really good condition. There isn't sort of any sort of stitching coming loose. All the buttons are there. It is a good size as well. I think it was an extra large. Yeah, extra large. It's starter. The nice NFL jersey on the side there. Starter Pro line. So that's an awesome piece. I'm really stoked with that. As I said, we paid $70 for the lot. So to get even close to 200 just on one item is going to be fantastic. This one's also, this one's a large. There's the starter logo there as well. So I couldn't find a comp on this one. It did have a little bit of sleeve damage on this, so it's sort of coming a little bit loose. But being that sort of late 1980s, early 1990s, I think we're going to do really well on that. So we're stoked to get that one as well. So that was the first lot that we got. Then on Monday night, he shot me another message and he was like, man, I found those vintage tees that I was looking for you guys. So he sent me a few photos and there was just fire everywhere. My eyes lit up and I said, no worries, I'll be there tonight. So as soon as I got home, I went around to his house and I want to show you what we got because there are some pretty insane items here. Some of the comps on these are just ridiculously high. Some stuff I haven't found comps on because it's a bit obscure, but I really think we're going to do really well on it. So I'll show you a few items now. So I got this vintage Liverpool candy jersey. So I looked up comps on this, and these seem to go for around $100. So I was pretty stoked with that. It does have a couple little damage marks on it. I'll just make sure that we photograph that well. And I think, yeah, $100. We'll probably get pretty close to that. So this item here, we should get all our money back. So he actually went really low on this stuff. So when he texted me, he said, "Give me 20 bucks a lot." And once I saw the gear, I was like, "Look, man, I can't give you $20 because I'm gonna make good money on that. Let me give you 40 bucks so that I can at least feel like I've given you a decent amount of money, and you feel like you're getting some good money out of it as well." So I don't mind paying a little bit higher than people ask, just to be fair. He'd been really kind to us before, and he was really happy for us to get the gear. So I don't mind paying that little bit more for these items, because I know I'm going to get a really good return on them. So the next item we got was another Liverpool, vintage Liverpool jersey. This one's Adidas, I believe. Yep, Adidas. So I haven't done comps on this particular one. I think the candy one will go a lot better, so I might shoot for sort of 60 bucks on that one. It is vintage, it's in good condition, it's a size extra large. It does have a little bit of fading on the Adidas logo there, but being that age, I think we're going to get some really good coin out of that one as well. Next item, this one here isn't overly special. It's just a Morrissey t-shirt from 2007, so it's not overly vintage, it's not anything special, but if I can get 20 bucks on that, I've got half my money back, so that's awesome. This item here is pretty unique. So all you 1990s kids should know what this is. B1 and B2. So this is from 1994. It does have, it's got the date on it there. I'm not sure if that's going to focus for you. Good condition. It's a size extra large. So this was the one that I couldn't find a comp on, just because I think it's so different. So I'll probably list that pretty high just because it's unique. Being that age, I'm sure someone's going to love it. Good condition. It's not overly stretched or anything, so no major stain marks or anything like that. So keep an eye out for that on our store. If you guys want any of this stuff, send us a message as well, because we're happy to do a deal with you guys before we list it up on eBay. So either send us a message in the comments or hit us up on Instagram, and we'll sort out a deal with you. We're happy to do that before we list it. So yeah, hit us up if you want something. This piece here is pretty cool. So this is Ramstein. That's an extra large as well, from Blue Grape Company. I believe there was a date on this one as well, 1998. See if I can get that to focus for you. 1998. So Ramstein's a massive band, and being that era, that size, I think we're going to get really good money on that. I did look at comps. I think I'm going to get about 100 bucks. I might get a little bit less, but it's in really good condition. Some of the other ones weren't quite in as good condition as this. So yeah, I think we'll get some good money return on that one. My mate's actually really into Ramstein, so I think it's going to be a little bit big for him though, so he shouldn't be able to steal it off me. This item here is awesome, and I wish I had it a couple weeks ago on May the 4th, because you guys would know that Star Wars is heat. So this here is a Star Wars shirt. It's from 1996. I don't know if you're going to be able to make that one out because it is very small. 1996. And on the back, the flying through space message. So you can just imagine this coming up on the screen. Amazing. Size extra large as well, Acme brand. This item is going to kill it. It would have killed it better 2-3 weeks ago, around that May 4th Star Wars day, but this is awesome. So I don't know what I'm going to shoot for on it because it's just so awesome. I'm going to look up comps again. I did have a quick look and I think there was some going for about $40 to $50. I'm not sure on their condition though, so yeah, I don't know. We might shoot a little bit higher just because of condition and the size, and we'll see what happens. Again, if someone wants that, let us know. Now these last two items, I can't sell to anyone because they are actually already sold. They've sold to one of our favorite resellers. We won't give too much more away with that because we're waiting for the final agreement to be done on price. But we can't wait to get this over to them, and I think they'll really enjoy it. So I got this Star Tours. It's a Star Wars tour shirt, 1990s, really good condition. This one says one size fits all, so that's that's interesting. A lot of the older style shirts have that. I hope you guys see this in an upcoming video because I think that's amazing. So yeah, we're going to ship that off soon, and we got another item that's going to the same people. It's this awesome 1995 Star Wars Return of the Jedi t-shirt with Yoda on the front. I'll see if I can get the date on there for you. Did have it, so it's in there somewhere. So this is an awesome piece. We're absolutely stoked to be sending this where it's going. So we're gonna send that over to them. They'll probably do a bit of a video with them as well, I hope, because that is an amazing piece. So they were stoked when we sent them some messages. They look out for vintage tees a lot and they collect them, so they're gonna be shipped off pretty soon. That's why we sort of want to get this video done for you guys, because once they go out the door, we're not gonna get another chance. And we're gonna list up these things. Oh, I forgot one more item. So this one here is a Pantera Cowboys from Hell. This is an awesome t-shirt. So I've looked up comps on this. This is in great condition. So there's a sold comp on this t-shirt for $200 for one t-shirt. So I'm not really sure if we will get that, but even if we could get 150, that would be incredible. You'd pay for the lot 3 times over, and that would be insane. So local deals, guys. You can get some killer gear from local deals. Be nice to people. That's probably the biggest tip I can give you. We built a rapport with this couple. We found out sort of a bit about them, and they were super happy for us to come back and buy more gear. He actually said to me, look, I've got some more gear. I'd like you guys to have a look. He's also gonna hit us up because his parents have a whole bunch of vinyl records. We collect a bit of records, so we're not sure if we'll sell them or we'll keep them, but he's like, I want you guys to have first dibs. You guys are fair on your pricing. You don't mess us around. You're kind, you're honest. So they were really happy for us to go and buy more stuff. So I guess the message is, get out there. These deals can be found. This is insane for us. We haven't really done a lot of vintage gear yet, but there's been a few people that have inspired us to keep an eye out for it. So if you see this sort of stuff floating around thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, jump all over it, guys, because there can be some serious money made. So yeah, we just wanted to show you guys before we list all this up, and it'll probably get out the door pretty quickly. We'd just like to thank everyone for their support so far. We've had so many new resellers come on board. We've started a new little series about how to turn a $0 investment into an eBay store. So if you haven't checked that out, go over there. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button for us, and leave us some comments, guys. We love the comments. We love interacting with you. We're pretty happy to have a chat. So it's great to see all the interaction, and we'd just like to thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts for just supporting us and being open to what we have to say. So thanks for watching, guys. We hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.